Hello students, this is Savita Pawar. Welcome to my channel Get the Math. In this video we are going to see the solutions of exercise 9.3 of lesson 9, areas of parallelogram and triangles. In the I link above I have shared the video of exercise 9.1 and combined with 9.2. So please go through that video. In that exercise 9.2 we have studied about two parallelograms which are on the same base and lie between the same parallel lines. Then the area of those two parallelograms will be equal. And part 2 of that theorem was, if a triangle and a parallelogram are on the same base and lie between the same parallel lines, then the area of that triangle will be half the area of that parallelogram. Now in this exercise we are going to study about two triangles. So that is theorem 9.2. So if two triangles are on the same base and lie between the same parallel lines, then their area is equal, as in this case. So two triangles having the same base and lying between the same parallel lines here. So the area of this triangle ABC will be area of the triangle PBC here. Similarly, here also these are two congruent triangles. So if there are two congruent triangles, then their area will be equal. Now if in a triangle there is a median here, so median divides the triangle into two equal halves. So area of triangle ADB will be equal to area of triangle ADC here, right? And the second part of the theorem is, that is theorem 9.3. So it is converse of the first one. Two triangles having the same base or equal bases and equal areas lie between the same parallel lines. That means if two triangles, they have the same base and the area of these two triangles are equal, then they will lie between the same parallel lines. So that is theorem 9.3. So we are going to use these two theorems to solve the exercise 9.3 here. Now let us start with the exercise 9.3. The first question here is, E is any point on the median AD of the triangle ABC. You have to show that ABE will be equal to ACE here, that I have shown with color coding. So these two triangles, area of these two triangles will be equal, that we have to prove. So this is the given and this is to prove. So let us start with the proof now. We will consider the whole triangle first. In triangle ABC here, AD is median, which is given, and therefore area of triangle ABD will be equal to area of triangle ACD. That is your equation number 1. Right? Similarly, we will consider triangle EBC. Here ED is median because E lies on AD, that is given. E is any point on AD, that is given, and therefore area of triangle EBD will also be equal to area of triangle ECD. Let that be your equation number 2. Right? Now subtracting 2 from 1, we get, subtract the left hand side and the right hand side. So area of ABD minus area of EBD is equal to area of ACD minus area of ECD, which will become, which is our required solution, that will be area of ABE is equal to area of ACE. That is the required solution. Okay, see how we have to prove. AD is median and therefore ABD will be equal to ACD. Then consider EBC triangle. So this triangle area will be equal to this triangle area since this is also the median. Now subtract EBD from the whole triangle ABD. So you will get this one as the remaining triangle. So this area will be equal to this area. That's simple one. Question 2 is, the figure is same, ABC. Now here E is also given as the midpoint. It was in the first question it was any point. Now in the second question it is given that E is the midpoint of the median AD here. We have to show that this triangle BED is 1/4 of the whole triangle ABC. So it is given, and to prove, let us start with the proof. In triangle ABC, AD is median. AD is median, that is given. Therefore, area of triangle ABD will be equal to area of triangle ACD, right? And therefore that implies that area of triangle ABD, in place of ACD we can write it as, that is half of area of triangle ABC, that is the whole triangle. Okay, so this is your equation number 1. This is the equation number 1. Now similarly in triangle ABD here, BE is median. Why? Because E is midpoint of AD, that is given, and therefore area of BED will be equal to area of ABE. Area of BED will be equal to area of here ABE, this one. These two triangles we are considering now. Okay, so in place of ABE we can write half of ABD. So this will imply that area of BED is half of area of ABD. But just now we have proved above that ABD is equal to 1/2 of this one. So in place of now ABD we will substitute this value from equation 1. Therefore BED equal to half of area of ABC, that is from equation 1. From equation 1. And therefore the required solution is area of BED is equal to 1/4 of area of ABC. That is the solution for question number 2. Question number 3 here. This is given a parallelogram PQRS, and we have to show that the diagonals of parallelogram divide the parallelogram into 4 equal triangles of equal area. So this is the given that PQRS is a parallelogram and PR and SQ are diagonals. So therefore we know that diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So PO equal to P, this PO equal to OR, and SO equal to OQ, right? We have to prove that all the 4 areas of the triangle are equal. So we will consider here now in triangle PQS, this triangle PQS. So in triangle PQS here, PO is the median. The reason is SO equal to OQ, that we know, and therefore area of PSO will be equal to area of PQO. Let that be your equation number 1. Right? Then similarly, in triangle PQR, QO is median. The reason is since PO equal to OR, and therefore area of PQO will be equal to area of QRO. That is your equation number 2. Then again, in triangle QRS, RO is median. The reason is since SO equal to OQ, and therefore area of QRO will be equal to area of ROS. That is your equation number 3. Now from equation 1, 2 and 3, you can see that this one from equation 1, 2 and 3, we can say that POS equal to POQ, then this POQ is equal to QRO, then this QRO is equal to ROS here. Okay? So, we will say that from equation 1, 2 and 3, we will write area of PSO equal to area of PQO is equal to area of QRO, and that is equal to area of RSO, and therefore we can write it as that in parallelogram PQRS, this is short form for parallelogram, diagonals PR and QS divides it into 4 triangles. This is short form for triangles in equal areas. So that was to be proved. Okay. The 4th question given here is ABC is a triangle and ABD is another triangle that are on the same base AB here. If line segment CD is bisected by AB at point O, then you have to show that ABC, that's shown with the pink color, ABC is equal to ABD, this total triangle. Okay, so that is the given, and to prove here we are going to consider now in triangle ADC, this figure ADC triangle on the left hand side of CD, right? So in triangle ADC, AO is median, so the area of ACO will be equal to ADO, that is equation number 1. Then consider the second triangle on the right hand side, BCD here, this one BCD here, this OB is the median, therefore this triangle equal to this triangle, that is equation number 2. Now you have to add equation 1 and 2, so left hand side is equal to this right hand side, addition of left hand side is equal to addition of right hand side. Now on adding ACO and BCO you get ABC, and adding these 2 triangles you get ABD, and that was to be proved. Okay. Then question 5th is, this is the triangle given ABC and DEF are the midpoints of the respective sides. Then you have to prove that BDEF is a parallelogram, first point. Then second point is DEF, this triangle is 1/4 of the whole triangle ABC, and you have to prove that this parallelogram BDEF is half of this whole triangle ABC. So this is the given, and to prove I have written only the numbers. You have to write the whole sentence, first, second and third. So this is the proof now. You have to consider first the whole triangle ABC, where E and F are the midpoints of the respective sides CA and AB. So EF is parallel to BC and EF is half of BC, that is by midpoint theorem that you have studied in chapter 8. Okay, so if EF is parallel to BC, then EF will also be parallel to BD, because D is a midpoint here, and therefore EF will be equal to BD here. So that is D is the midpoint, and therefore if opposite sides are equal and parallel, then it will be a parallelogram. Therefore BDEF is a parallelogram. Then second point is DEF is equal to BDF. This one DEF is equal to BDF. These two triangles are equal. Since it is a parallelogram and these two triangles lie on the same base DF here, therefore their area is also equal. So area of triangle DEF will be equal to area of triangle BDF, that is equation 1. Similarly, now we will consider the above parallelogram. This one AEDF. Here also this triangle is equal to this triangle. The reason is same. Okay. And then DCEF, the other parallelogram at the right hand side, its area will also be equal, that is will be equation number 3. Now you can see that I have underlined that this triangle equal to BDF, BDF is equal to AEF and AEF is equal to here CDE. Therefore all the triangles are equal. Now let the area of all these triangles be equal to, each of the triangle be equal to x here. So area of the whole triangle will be addition of all the 4 triangles. Area of all the 4 triangles, substitute as x in place of all the areas of the whole triangle. So that will be 4x here, and if you move the 4x to the other side, so it will be area of DEF equal to 1/4 of area of triangle ABC. Hence proved. Right? And then the third point you have to consider here, the parallelogram BDEF here. So the BDEF is addition of these two triangles. So it is x and x, that is 2x. Now in place of 2x, you can, in place of x here, you can substitute the triangle as DEF here, and DEF is 1/4 of ABC that we have proved above here. So substituting that value, so on cancelling you will get as BDEF is 1/2 of area of triangle ABC. That was the required expression. Question number 6 here. Here it is a parallelogram quadrilateral. So this is a quadrilateral ABCD, and diagonals of quadrilateral intersect at O, where OB is equal to OD, that is given, and AB, this one AB is equal to CD, that is also given. Then we have to show all these things. Okay. Now here we have to first draw two perpendiculars, DM and BN. Okay. So we will consider that particular triangle DMO and BNO. So we will consider the triangle DMO, this small triangle, and BNO, this small triangle. So you have to prove the congruency for these two triangles. This one is 90-90. Here it is vertically opposite angle. This angle is vertically opposite to this, and these two sides are equal, that is given, and therefore the two triangles will be congruent, and therefore their altitude will be equal, that is DM will be equal to BN, that is equation number 1. And if the two sides are equal, then their areas also equal. Therefore DMO, area of this DMO will be equal to area of this BNO. This area of these two triangles will be equal. Okay. Then comes the triangle DMC and BNA. Then we have to consider the outer triangle DMC and BNA here. Now in this one you have proved that this side is equal to this side. Here it is 90 degree in this case. here it is also 90 degree and this is given equal to this. Already it is given equal. Therefore, these two triangles are also equal, that is by RHS, and therefore area of DMC will be equal to area of BNA. That is your equation number 3. The reason is congruent triangles are equal in area. Since you have proved the triangles are congruent. Now you have to add equation 2 and 3 here. So you will get on adding that DOC is equal to AOB. So this whole triangle DOC of parallelogram DOC is equal to AOB. This whole triangle, that is equal. Okay. So that is your equation number 4. Then add in this equation only, add BOC to both the triangles of equation 4. So on adding equation BOC to both the triangles, you can see BOC here, this one BOC to this triangle and to this triangle also. So this will become DCB and this will become ABC here. So this will be DCB is equal to ACB. That was your equation number 2 to be proved. Now DMC is congruent to BNA that we have proved above. So its CPCT is DCM is equal to BAN, that is CPCT, that was alternate angles, and therefore CD will be parallel to AB and CD is equal to AB, that is given. Therefore ABCD is a parallelogram. That is question number 6. Question number 7 is, in triangle ABC, D and E are the points, are any points on the sides of AB and AC respectively. You have to prove that DBC, this triangle area will be equal to, it is given this triangle area is equal to EBC. We have to prove that DE is parallel to BC. So we will consider here that triangle DBC and triangle EBC are on same base BC and their areas are equal, that is given, that is area DBC is equal to area EBC, that is given, and therefore which implies that is from theorem 9.3 we can say that DE is parallel to BC. This is from theorem 9.3. Okay, that is triangles on same base have equal areas and lie between the same parallel lines. This much is the answer, quite short one. Now this is question number 8. XY is a line parallel to BC. This XY is a line parallel to BC of triangle ABC, and if BE is parallel to AC and CF is parallel to AB, meet X and Y, XY at E and F respectively. You have to show that ABE is equal to ACF. This triangle is equal to this triangle that I have shown with the dotted points. Okay, so this is the given X, that all you have to write. Then to prove what they have asked you to show. Now the proof. So consider quadrilateral BCYE where BE is parallel to here CY. Since BE is parallel to AC, so it will also be parallel to CY, right? Then BC is parallel to EY. Since BC is parallel to EF, so it will also be parallel to EY, right? And since the opposite lines are parallel to each other, therefore it is a parallelogram. Now consider triangle AEB and parallelogram BCYE that I have shown in black color here. So they both are on the same base BE here. They have the common base BE. You can see clearly in the figure, and lie between the same parallel lines, that is BE and AC. And therefore, whenever a triangle and a parallelogram lie on the same base and are between the same parallel lines, then area of triangle is half of area of parallelogram. So that is from theorem 9.1 first part that we have studied in the earlier video. That is now equation 1. Now similarly consider the triangle at this side, on the right side, ACF here, and parallelogram BCFX. They are on the same base CF here and lie between the same parallel lines, that is CF and AB here, and therefore area of this triangle ACF will be half of area of parallelogram BCFX. Okay, that is equation number 2. Now the earlier triangle, that is BCYE, and this triangle BCFX, they both are on the same base and between the same parallel lines. Therefore area of this parallelogram BCYE will be equal to area of parallelogram BCFX. That is equation number 3. Therefore from 1, 2 and 3 we can say that here area of this ABE is equal to ACF. So area of AEB or ABE is equal to ACF, and that was the required expression to be proved. Now since it is a very lengthy exercise, so in this video I will be explaining up to question 8 itself. So from question 9 to 16 we will see in another video. And that's all for now. If you have any query, you can drop it in the comment box. Do like, share and subscribe my channel, Get the Math.